What is Proposition 46 and why is it important to you? Stay tuned.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of Michael J. Swanson. Michael is the author of How David Beats Goliath and is the CEO of Advocate Capital. And now, here's Michael.
You may have heard about Proposition 46 in the news lately and may be wondering what it's all about. Well, to get to the bottom of that, I've asked Steve Glickman to join us today, and Steve is an expert on this matter. He and his father have been representing injured people in the state of California for decades, and he's going to give us the straight scoop on Proposition 46. Steve, welcome.
Hey, Mike, thanks for having me.
Sure. Thanks for taking the time out from your busy schedule, your travel schedule, Steve. So tell our viewers, what is Proposition 46 and why is it important?
Proposition 46 is designed to save patients' lives in California and to set an example for the country. Right now in California, there is no drug testing for doctors. There's drug testing for police, for firefighters, for professional athletes, for airline pilots, all sorts of other professions, but not for doctors. And think about how essential doctors are, and they take our lives in their hands every day. Studies show that about 18% of doctors will have a substance abuse problem during their practices.
Wow.
Yet there's nothing designed to protect that right now. So that's the first part of Proposition 46. The second part of Prop 46 sets up a statewide database for doctors to consult before they prescribe prescription medications that may affect someone's ability to operate a motor vehicle or otherwise to operate effectively. And let me tell you how this came about. One of the proponents of Prop 46, his two children were killed by a driver who was impaired on Valium and other medications. And she had gotten a prescription, and she had doctor shopped around and had the same prescription filled 5 different places. This statewide database will prevent that from happening. So this is an essential element, again, to save patients' lives and save lives of people on the road and other places in California. The third part about Proposition 46 is to correct the cap on damages. Right now, there's a cap on damages of $250,000 for pain and suffering damages in California. This went into effect in 1975. That's the same year I graduated high school, by the way.
Wow.
Which seems like a long time ago. And it's not been changed since then. So if you think about the cost of living, what was $250,000 in 1975, with the cost of living increase would be about $1.1 million today. Look at it the other way, $250,000 today is equivalent to $57,000 from 1975. So all this does is to bring the cap on damages up to the same level, but in today's dollars.
Wow. Well, you know, I've been following this issue quite closely, and my company and I have financially supported the campaign because I understand that the Yes on 46 proposition campaign is being outspent pretty considerably.
That's true. The insurance companies, the hospitals, the doctors, they're spending, and they've already put in $70 million
Wow.
to fight Proposition 46. And I think if you're out here in California, you see commercial after commercial for no on 46, and then you have to think, well, who's sponsoring this? And if the insurance companies are sponsoring it, is that really something that's good for us as consumers?
Right, absolutely. Well, if people wanted to learn more about Proposition 46 or maybe even make a donation to support it, how could they do that?
There's 2 places to go. There's yeson46.org.
Okay.
And then there's also CAOC.org. That's C like cat, A like apple, O like Oscar, C like cat.org. And CAOC is Consumer Attorneys Association of California.
Okay.
Really the trade group that's really involved in pushing this. And the reality is, Mike, individual consumers who are affected by medical malpractice, by drunk or intoxicated doctors, or by others who are on pain pills because they got doctor shopping. They just don't have a group together that can do this. And so it's really the lawyers who have banded together, representing consumers, representing regular everyday people whose lives are shattered by medical malpractice, who have come together to fight the insurance companies and the hospitals and the other big interests to really fight for consumers. And that's what we're doing.
Excellent. Well, we're happy to join you in that fight, Steve. I thank you again for taking time out from your busy travel schedule to help shed some light on Prop 46. So if you're in California, vote yes on Proposition 46. But even if you're outside of California, you can make a difference by making a donation to this important campaign on the websites. And we'll put those website addresses below this video on YouTube. Steve, thanks again.
Mike, thank you, and thank Advocate Capital for all you guys do.
Great. Have a good day.
You too, Mike.
Thanks for watching. Send your questions or comments to Michael at mike@howdavidbeatsgoliath.com.